Here's another composite shape that we're going to find the surface area of. So we're going to look at the different views, try to inspect this shape from its different perspectives. If I looked at it from the top, I would see a circle, but this circle here is actually sort of a dome, which is half of a sphere. So instead of drawing a circle, I'm going to try to draw like a three-dimensional half circle, half sphere. Okay, and it has a radius of 2. So what is the area of a sphere? Area of a sphere is 4 pi r squared, but it's only half a sphere, so we're going to use that formula. And then let's look at the side of this cylinder. If you remember, the side of a cylinder is actually the shape of a rectangle, and it has a height of 4, and this base of this rectangle was actually the circumference of the circle, so it's going to be 2 pi times the radius, which is 2. So what is our area? Area is base times height. And then the last shape is the bottom. It's a circle. Has a radius of 2, and the area of a circle is pi r squared. So there we have it, the different views of that shape. What we're going to do now is calculate each individual area. I'm going to do it two ways. I'm going to do the exact values, and then I'll use a calculator. So we'll start with 4 pi, the radius is 2 squared, divided by 2. This is, if I do the square first, 2 squared is 4. 4 times 4, this gives me 16 pi over 2, which is 8 pi. Okay, then I'm going to go down here. The base is 2 pi times 2 times the height, which is 4. And if I go 2 times 2 times 4, I get 16 pi. And down here, I'm going to have pi times the radius squared, which is 4 pi. So, adding them all up, the surface area of this shape is 8 pi plus 16 pi plus 4 pi, which equals 28 pi. That we'll call a pre-cal answer, right? It's the exact answer. There's been no rounding off yet. And if we now wanted to calculate using a calculator, I would go 28 times pi, and I think it's 87.9. We'll round that off to 88. And what is our unit? Feet. Feet squared. This is actually also feet squared. And there you have the surface area of this composite shape.